Hey everybody, Leoben here. I'm playing Lord of the Rings Online, but this is not the official server. This is the beta of the hardcore server. It's called Echoes of Angmar. Welcome to Echoes of Angmar Hardcore. Permadeath is enabled for all characters. Type !HC and say for an overview of available challenges, or !claim to receive any pending rewards. So the game actually rewards you for completing certain achievements while playing, and I think they're just unique cosmetic items. I don't know of a shop yet in this, but this is just a beta of the game. So I started a Dwarf Guardian. I got to level 5 and I'm still here in this instance dungeon. I think I'm gonna have to fight my way out of it. So Leoben, the Dwarf Guardian, he has Guardian's Ward, which is my main attack, and it strengthens my defenses, +4 parry chance, +4 block chance. I have Shield Blow, strikes opponent with the shield, and generates additional threat. I have Sting, which is a quick attack, lightly wounds the opponent. And my 4th skill, Sweeping Cut, it does 2 attacks. My quests. I'm still in the introduction quest, so Goblins in the Crags. I spoke to Dwalin in Farron's court. He needed a letter that I've gotten. I gave him this letter from one of the NPCs when I first started the game. Well, this is Elro here. He gave me the letter. And now I have to take this letter back to Dwalin. So that's what I'm working on now. There is another quest, but it's the Deadly Bloom quest. Yeah, see, this is the other guy that has a similar name. I had to destroy some of Skogrim's bloom plants. I did that. And then Frostmantle. Collect Frostmantle's horn. Frostmantle roams the area by the old obelisk in hills west of Farron's court. This is a level 5, so I'm hoping to level up and then do that one. I'll try and do all quests below me. I don't want to do quests the same level, because I am a guardian. I don't really fight well. If I remember anything from the original Lord of the Rings Online, it's that it's pretty true to tank, DPS, heal, and support. I used to play rogue, which was support and DPS. I never much played a guardian, but I do remember the guardians struggling with their DPS. They couldn't really do too much damage. Their job was to hold aggro, obviously. But in solo mode here, so far in 5 levels, I've done okay. It just probably takes longer. I just killed that first goblin with no skills at all, and I'm using the skills, and he goes down a lot quicker. These are only blue level 4 goblin warriors. I like the animations on the Guardian. That fight went a little bit longer. I have some healing and I have some Power replenishment. Power is the blue bar. Heal or life. They call it morale in this game. It's the green bar. Still seems to take up too much power. You know, I don't know the way out. I don't remember. Let's see if there's a bigger map. Well, there is. I'm guessing I came from that way. So just go back out the way I came, I guess. That's what I was trying to avoid. The camera gets a little crazy when you get into the corners. Alright, so 2 at a time isn't terrible. Got me down to about half health. I don't think I was able to find the auto loot last time, but I didn't play around with it too much for the sake of just getting on with playing the game. This is where I came from. I wonder if there's a fast way out of here. I don't think there is. Let's see what he has to say.
Major Vannen.
Return to Dwalin, yeah, well, that's the trick. Alright, so I was on the right track. I just gotta go east on that map. Sneaky. He's hiding behind a rock. Goblin Scout. The name clips behind the rock there, you see it. I found some leather boots. They are not as good as the dwarven boots I'm wearing. I'll sell them. This is a dead end. Split kite shield. Same one I have. Okay, here's a door. And I'm out. Greeted by a goblin. Favorite, I think, is the sting, where he just pokes twice really fast. This one. The animation kind of skipped there, but he just stabs twice in a row really fast. Crude short sword. No thanks. I'm using a new hammer. the spear chucker first. I can't reach him. Can't reach him, and my feet are in the net. I'm ensnared. To a mob and then they run to you and they wind up running past you and now you're fighting them and you're kind of standing on each other. Die. Yeah, this is the overland map. It's just like a cloth map type thing. But you do see landmarks and you do see where you are. I'm up here. And I've got to come down here. So right now I'm not even facing the right way, but this is a switchback. Coming down on the side of a mountain here. Oops. Sometimes these guys are hiding. I should be able to just kick him off the edge right here. Like right there. Shield slide him right off the edge. This is a leather shirt. I have a dwarven shirt, which is better. Yeah, see what sweeping cup. I think this hits multiple enemies in front of me. I'll check that out. Just hit them both for 6 levels. Here's a yellow item, might. A leather shirt of might. This is much better than the dwarven shirt, so I'll be putting that on. Thank you. You hit I to get to your inventory. Where is it? Bind. Certain equipment once used cannot be traded to other players. You can try it on by control clicking it to use the dressing room. Bind on equipped items tend to be more powerful. We all know this. We're all MMORPG veterans here. I'll keep working my way down the mountain. Fighting goblins as I go. One thing you need is a little bit of patience to play Lord of the Rings online. Classic especially. Combat is slow, and the quests are They're the same old kind of quests. Kill this, fetch that. But the story is really nice in this game. I really like the story. And if you're a fan of Lord of the Rings, you definitely will appreciate the game. It's not the best graphics. It's going way back to 2007. The retail game looks much better. But they've changed it a lot. There's a lot that I've really noticed. Like in the first hour or two of playing this, I've noticed so many differences. Totally different game. You can move with just the mouse by pressing both mouse buttons, I believe. Or just use like a normal person. WASD. I think I did have to kill these young aurochs for a quest, but I think I completed that. I found an earring. Copper earring of determination plus 2 will. Your level is too low. It requires level 7. I've got a bunch of items here. My bags are filling up quick. Let me just make sure I don't need any more of those aurochs for the quests. No. It must have been a completed quest. Yeah. Stalking the larder. I had to kill them for their jerky. Aurochs jerky. Alright. This is getting down into the middle of the map here where I need to be. Really nice that you can look out and see. It's sort of like World of Warcraft in the sense that you can see where you want to go, but I believe there are instances in this game. I don't think it's a one seamless open world like Azeroth. I know there are instances to get into certain dungeons and certain other areas, like story areas. But I don't remember if you can just traverse the land and get to where you need to go without loading screens. I guess I'll find out. It's been a long time. In the tongue of the elves, the Blue Mountains are known as
Megavanen.
Thank you, kind dwarf. If we can keep the plants from spreading, perhaps they will die out on their own. The creatures of Thorin's Gate are safer thanks to you. She's going to give me Squargrim's Harvester, which is a nice one-handed sword. Does not quite do as much damage as my hammer. And then I can select a shield, a bow, or a staff. I can only use the shield, so I'll select that. And a bunch of experience points. Let's see how the shield does against my kite shield. It is much better. Equip. This is a Dourhand guard. They're friendly for now, but I believe that we are not happy with them. Yeah, Dwellin should be right here. So I've tried lately, when I've been playing World of Warcraft and other games, to play the game more with a camera below or shoulder height. Not really below shoulder height, because this gets hard to see things, but if I could keep the camera here, because I could really appreciate the game a lot more. I could see more of the graphics. You know, I could see, like I'd never see that if I'm playing like this. All I'm doing is looking down at the ground. When I'm fighting, I'm going to try and be out here as much as I can, because something sneaks up on me and I'm overwhelmed, and that's the end of this character. But I usually play these games with the most immersion possible. Music on, you know, game music on, I mean. And this game does have pretty graphics for its time, and it's still pretty charming today. Dwellin.
Greetings.
This is madness. Restoring a dwarf to life? The lore of my people has always told that certain dwarves are returned to us, but deliberately restoring one to life, it is not possible. There is no power in Middle-earth that can do so. I think that there is something far more sinister at work here. I have heard that necromancers once sent fell spirits into the dead to stir them. We must stop the Dourhands and their new allies before it's too late. I will tell my dwarves to band together with the elves, but I cannot just stand here as Ilor here goes into that tomb alone. We must follow. I fear for him. So I was right. Oh, I have to collect a helmet. I guess I'm going to collect the dwarven helmet.
Might you lend me an ear?
I believe I know where the tomb of Skorgrim is located. A scout said he found the entrance to a dwarf hall on the far side of the ruins of the elf refuge, but I took it to just be a new hall the Dourhands carved in our absence. This must be the tomb's entrance. We must travel to Skorgrim's tomb and put an end to this madness. Make your preparations. We'll leave soon. Oh, good. This reward gives me a map home. And the novice characteristic. I'll read that when I get it. So, the introduction. I've completed the final quest in the introduction quest series. If you have any other quests underway, you should complete them now, as those quests will no longer be available after the introduction is completed. So this is the final quest I'm on. And I have Erduin, I have Frostmantle yet to go, but I really didn't want to do that yet. I guess I could go check it out. I mean, it's going to give me a nice weapon. This weapon is better. So where is it again? Frostmantle. He's a great Aurochs that dwells in Thorin's Gate. West of Vermin's Court. Isn't that just where I came from? Yeah, it is. No, let's just do this. I'm ready. Frostmantle sounds like an elite, and I don't want to die.
Lord Dwalin's investigation has uncovered the treachery of the Dourhands. While Durin's folk prepare to drive the Dourhands from Thorin's Hall, Dwalin gathers his forces to stop a darker threat.
My Durin's beard!
Can you sense it, Leonin? There's evil in the air here. Last time I felt something like this was when I was crossing the Mirkwood all those years ago. We need to keep our wits sharp in here. We need to keep an eye out for Ilor here. But we shouldn't delay too long looking for him. Above all else, we must stop whatever evil is happening here. We must go now. Are you ready? shall not pass! Looks like a big bomb. Look out. Put out the flames. There's a bucket of water. Here we go. Some quests require you to carry an object from one location to another. While carrying objects, you cannot attack with skills. Tub of fetid water. I'm carrying water. I guess it's on a timer too, huh? Finally, we're fighting some Dower Hands. Dwarf just like to talk in the middle of a battle. Oh, he pulls the lever. Go ahead, buddy. Here we go. Robe of fleetness. That's not for me. Oh, that was a mistake. He should have left that gate closed.
figured out how to sit yet in this game either. Key mapping. This walk mode, I put that on one of my keys on my mouse. But there's no sit. You don't sit in Lord of the Rings, apparently. We are nearly at the end of our journey, I think. I'm sorry for needing to pause so often. I'm not as young as I used to be. Fortunately, I think my strength will hold up for one last push. I hope we are in time to stop this ceremony and keep that elf Gormir spoke from harm. I fear it is Elahir who has been captured, and if an elf of his stature and might has been taken, we face a greater threat than I first imagined. Let's not think such thoughts now, though. Are you ready to continue? At your service. When you see that flash, it means there's like a story thing happening. There goes Ivar. We're gonna fight Eric. Kill the goblin first. Oh, there's the elf tied up.
Thank you, my friend.
Ah, thank you, Leoben. It was perhaps rash on my part to come here alone. I did not realize the threat was as grave as it was. A creature such as that Angmar has not been seen in many centuries. I had hoped they had all been slain, but it would seem my hopes were in vain. It seems there is nothing more we can do here. Ivar's ceremony is complete. I think we will not see him or the creature he raised the third woman for a little while yet. Darkness is gathering in the east, but we still have a little time before it is upon us. We should conclude matters here and see to helping our friends drive out the rest of the Dour Hands. Speak to Dwalin and tell him that we should go.
Come and stay a moment.
Ah, even though we did not stop the Dour Hands' plans, we have done well this day, Leoben. At the end of the day, Thorin's Hall shall be free of the Dour Hands, and all will know they are dwarves of no account. I wonder, though, when will we see the effects of this day and the return of Skorgrim? I will be glad to have you in Thorin's Hall as one of my good and sturdy dwarves. Now let us leave these halls behind us.
Come and stay a moment.
I made level 6 apparently a little while ago. Skogie. Current quests.
What do you want?
Yeah, here's my map home. In the novice characteristic, you have been acknowledged as someone who could one day influence the fate of Middle-earth. You've just received a map to a nearby milestone. This map will allow you to quickly return to that milestone from anywhere in the world. If you'd like to have your map take you to a different milestone, travel to that milestone and use it. Your map will now take you there.
Will you help me?
Skogie says, the captain of the guard, Unar, has been looking for you for an hour at least. And what's worse for you, he's already angry due to a guard having abandoned his post. You may find Unar in Thorin's Hall. If I were you, I would tread carefully around him. I have to go talk to him. There's a quest behind me.
Greetings, traveler. Will
Yes.
you stay a moment?
Can you keep a secret? I was exploring an old cave over yonder when I was attacked by one of those vicious cave claws. In the fight, I accidentally left my pickaxe behind. Could you go and get my pickaxe for me? And while you're at it, kill off a few of those cave claws, so I can continue my digging in peace. The cave is to the east in the Winter Heights. Right now, I think I was nearing a vein of gold when they drove me out. Sure I don't have something I can equip that I got earlier. Didn't I get a new weapon? I need to see a vendor very soon. I got a hammer, I thought. What's this? Small hammer, no. Two-handed, swift-backed long axe. This is nice, but it says I can't use a two-hander. I guess not. I guess I didn't get that hammer yet. Or did I already equip the hammer? Let me see. No, I still have the new hammer. Oh yeah, the dwarven helmet I need. Put that on. What's this? Here's a hammer. Small hammer. Weak mace. Small hammer. Oh, maybe I haven't gotten it yet. If I go through there, can I come back here? Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do that quest first for this fellow down here. Epic prologue. Lost tool. Yeah, let's do the lost tool. Find the Dwarf Prospector's pick. It's east of Thorin's Hall in Winter Heights. Silver Deep Mine. The Berghold. Winter Heights. Not far from where I started. Here's some more dwarves with... There's a lot of quests.
Will you stop and hear my accursed tale?
Tinder. Sprung a leak. I'm Tinder, master builder of Thorin's Hall. The great canal, for which I'm responsible, has been recently fissured. The crack has not yet become a serious threat, but it is only a matter of time, and I haven't any builders available to assist with its repairs. Could you help me seal the fissure? I need a mixture of mortars to seal the crack, but our stores are barren. And I need stone and gypsum from the old Merkstone tunnels and sand from the Rockbelly pit. The Merkstone tunnels are above the great statue of Thorin to the northwest. The Rockbelly pit is to the southeast, in the Winterheight. Alright, well, I'm going to the Winterheight, so I'll do that first.
Welcome! You have come at a most fortuitous time.
This is Holly Shimmershield. Hello there, friend. I was just thinking of all the things I've got to do, and me here on duty. I've got my brother's armor to get polished. He'd do it himself, but he had a mind to. If he had a mind to, but I'm afraid Callie does not have our family's sense of duty. He'll never earn his commander's respect. Always being late, never diligent in his duties, always wearing his old, worn armor and filthy uniform. Perhaps you could be of some service to an old warrior. Could you bring this armor up to Bruni Stonehelm and have him polish it for me? Bruni stands among the smiths in the western chamber of Thorin's Hall, where the canal runs through the mountain. Alright, east we go to Winterheight. I wonder if I can cut through. I wonder if I can cut through Brunel. Well, Berghold, this way. Or do I go up on the road and down? Or just go straight through? Let's just see where this road takes us. Actually, this road will take us to vendors, which is what I need. And that's a juvenile cave claw. I need regular cave claws, I believe. Where are all the vendors? They're gone. This was the... Yeah, this was the intro area with all these... There were vendors here, there were vendors there, and they are no longer here. They've gone. Having a feeling I need to be up there. Young cave claw. Yeah, this is no good. Oh, that's an aggro cat. Level 6 Highland Hunter. Alright, there's a young cave claw there. It looks like I'm going the right way, but it's hard to tell from the map. There's not much down this way. I think I've got to take the road. There has to be vendors up here. There were a bunch up here too. Unless they're also gone, because this whole area, I guess, was the intro area. I think what I'm supposed to really be doing is going through into Thorin's Hall. There's somebody. Oh, vendor. Okay, this is Winterheight. Oh, it's like a cave. That's unfortunate. That's an instance cave. All instances don't have to be like caves. Could just be an area, another area. Let's see. That's cave. was in here. My first time playing, I was in here. That is a scary sound. I don't know if this is going to give me anything that I need. This is only level 3 juvenile. I have a feeling I need to go, you know, level 5 or 6 cave claws. All his beard and stuff, I can't tell if he makes a mean face, but I think I remember when I played my rogue hobbit, he made a mean face when he was fighting. Just like in EverQuest 2. I like that. I don't like a static face. There he is, not in combat. Let's see if I can check to see what he does when he's fighting a cave claw. I should have set my map so I could just teleport out of here. Let's see where it's set to right now. Thorin's Gate, that's where I want to go. Alright, I think I have all the sand I need, but now I just need to kill some cave claws. They're young or juvenile. What is this? The pickaxe. This is that dwarf's pickaxe. Beautiful. That's kind of neat. I thought it would fall or be a drop off of a mob, but that's kind of cool that you have to find it. Alright, this chest is for a different quest. Am I at the end here? This quest is... Well, the quest is only for the pickaxe. It is not to kill cave claws. I think he said I may have to kill cave claws to clear the way, but none of them were aggro to me. I think. Just kill this one more. Oh no, I do have to kill cave claws. I have 2 out of 8. It's not specific inside the quest. Oh, it is. It says right up here. Defeat cave claws in cave. 2 out of 8. Just die already. Another thing I don't like is when I use the right mouse button to loop. I'll move my camera around like this during combat. Oh, I meant to check his face to see if he gets angry. See, I can't tell because of the beard. Maybe. Anyway, when this one dies and I go take the loot, if I still have my camera like this, but I hit the right mouse button to loot him, watch what happens to my character. He faces that way. I don't like that. I'm only level 6. So I thought I was higher than that. Last time I played, I thought I got like to level 9 or 10. Like I said, I played till like around 5 levels or so. But then I remembered being in that cave, going to see that elf, or that ranger, or whatever he was, and I saw a lot of other players in there that were a lot higher level than me, and I saw a lot of messages saying that people were dying. I don't know why I thought I was higher level. But I'm only level 6. The messages I'm seeing last time and this time earlier on in the playthrough is of people dying at around ranges level 10 through 13 or so. So even though it's easy now, I have a feeling it's going to get difficult. And this is not a game meant for solo play. You can, and you could play solo. I used to actually a lot with my rogue back in the day, but I did group when I had to. And sometimes it's required. I've killed... Yeah, I've killed all of them. Let's get out of here. Should use my map. Let's just run out. I wonder what the... map. 1 hour cooldown? Forget it. Let's just run. There's nothing aggro in here. Might as well just run out. The sound effects are really nice. The music is amazing, and just the general atmosphere of the game is incredible. And I am a huge Lord of the Rings fan. Read the books, you know, obviously watched the movies, read The Hobbit, you know, several times I read the books in The Hobbit. Although I've never finished The Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. I read about a little more than half of it, maybe 3/4 of it. And I simply stopped reading it because I didn't want it to end. I didn't want to complete the book and be like, oh, I read Lord of the Rings, you know. So I read it again from the beginning and stopped again. Like, I never actually finished the book. I know how it ends, obviously. You know, people... I mean, the movie doesn't end like the book, as far as I know. Not completely, like they left stuff out. And I know that, but eventually, probably soon, I will read the book from beginning to end. There's nobody around here. I did see other players the first time I played, levels like 1 through 5 in this area. Everybody's leveled up, and I don't know how many new players there are here now. It's definitely not like World of Warcraft, you know, with tons of players running around. But this is a private server, so gotta remember that, I guess. Stable Master. And a quest.
Will you help me?
Gaggy Cloudbrow. Leggings for Gaggy. It's an orange quest. I don't know about this. I think this is a crafting quest. Yeah, I need to either be a metal worker or know a metal worker. Collect bronze leggings. I'm gonna skip it just for the fact that it's bronze, not because it's a crafting quest. I mean, not bronze, orange.
What do you want?
I'll take blue. I'll take white quests. Is the most difficult I'll take. I'm not taking yellow. I'm not taking orange. I'll skip them, or I guess I could take it and hold on to it until I'm ready to do it. All right, these are the fast travel stables. This is going into the Shire. I didn't notice this last time. Maybe I just didn't walk down this way, or maybe this wasn't opened. There's a milestone. So this is where I could save to come back at. Where's the other milestone that I'm currently bound to? It said Thorin's Hall. It must be up here somewhere.
Oh, if you put your mouse on the green tabard, it tells you every vendor and NPC that's in that area. That's kind of neat. So yeah, the mine foreman was the only person up there in Silverdeep, by Silverdeep. That's the person I saw that does nothing. Mine foreman. Silverdeep guardhouse. Okay.
At your service and your families.
Ah, there it is. Thank you, Leoben. But I've said sad news. A friend of mine told me that the cave's been tapped dry. There's naught but fool's gold in there. But don't you worry. I'll find my claim one of these days. So I gave him his pick, and he gave me a jacket. Losie's jacket. I wish I could make sense of this inventory. I know that there's an add-on that cleans this inventory up. It makes it better. I might have to look into that. I already have a very good shirt. The leather shirt of might. This shirt, if I can find it, may not be as good. Here it is. It's got the same armor, it just doesn't have the extra might. It's not magical. So that didn't help me. But I like to be a helpful dwarf. Help my fellow kinsman. This is Bogey, Deep Delver.
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
A moment. Our struggles against the Darhans and the goblins continue with great vigor, Leoben, but we must also do what we can to better the craftsmanship of the goods created within Blue Mountains. My friend, Eagle Oldbeard, has greeted fledgling craftsmen for the past 130 years. Keeps him young, he says. You should speak with him in the Maker's Hall if you are interested in turning your eye toward the fashioning of goods or equipment. Go north up the steps into Thorin's Hall proper. Once inside, walk north past the great statue and pass into the next hall. Turn east, halfway across the floor. Okay, he's giving me directions. Old Eagle will be pleased to speak with you. Talk to Old Beard. Talk to Eagle Old Beard. I'm going to do that because I do want to do crafting. Even though I might be dead with this character soon. Thorin's Gate. Here's Guard Captain Unar.
This is unthinkable.
He's pissed. Or he sounded like it anyway. Good, you received my summons. At least someone knows their duty. Come now, we must speak of circumstances most dire and worrisome.
Hear me out, traveler.
The news I've received is most unsettling, Leoben. One of the armories has been left unguarded. Vithar has been a stalwart and dependable guard until now, but he has apparently abandoned his post. Outrageous! I want you to investigate the unguarded treasury and confirm that Vithar is not there. If anything is missing, I'll have his armor. He was next in line for commendation, but after this, he won't see any praise for 30 years. The Arming Cave is to the northwest, very near to the great statue of Thorin, carved in the mountain. Go there and look for Vithar. I'm going to do that, but I'm going to see what this dwarf has to say right here. His name is Babor.
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
I wonder if you could lend me a hand. I've been trying to repair this device which opens access to the old vault of the mountain. But some key pieces, ancient gears, were removed and scattered long ago to prevent the Darhands from getting their grubby hands on the vault treasure. Now that we've finally ousted the Darhands from Thorin's Hall, it's time to open the vault. First, this device must be repaired. Old Sindri Winchmaster, the artificer who made this, had skill far beyond mine, so I'll need the actual pieces that were lost to have any hope of getting it to work again. They say the first missing gear was hidden somewhere in an old cave in Winterheight, up the path southeast from Thorin's Hall. We'll probably find it in a chest somewhere in the cave. Yes, I already have. I found the chest. I've got to go back there again. So I probably should have come in here before and picked up a whole bunch of quests, because it looks like these quests are going to overlap. So now my plan of kind of inching towards, inching forwards, doing a quest, coming back, handing it in, getting another quest, doing a quest, that's not going to work out. It's going to be go out, get all the quests in the area and, line them up and do as many as I can, which, I mean, that is the most efficient way to do it, but I'm not really playing this to be efficient as usual. I'm playing this to enjoy the game and stay alive, but I don't want to walk back and forth to Winterheight and back, 5 times. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to go back to Winterheight, but before I do, I'm going to explore this entire hall and get every quest I can within my range. I'm still going to keep to my rule of not doing any quests above white, above my level. Here's the auctioneer. This is the auctioneer right here. I need a vendor, I don't need the auctioneer. Love the music here. It's a nice map of Thorin's Hall. Oh, look at this. Awesome. This nice background, ambient sounds. I hear dwarves. I don't hear that water. Let's see if I hear it if I get closer. Yep, now I hear it. This is Bruni's Stonehelm. Perhaps you are in need of some of my wares. Please feel free to look. I have a quest for him.
What do you need?
What's this? I know that armor. It's Hallie's, unless I miss my guess. I haven't the time to polish his armor again. I'm far too busy. I was supposed to go down to Noglond, the way station to the south, and pick up the guard's damaged armor. No, I have no time to clean Hallie's armor today. You will just have to leave it here, and I will see if I can get to it before the next week. Unless you can go down to Noglond and retrieve the armor for me. Okay, I have to talk to a few of his buddies, I guess. I had to talk to Geither and Olafur. These are weird names for dwarfs. What happened to Keely and Feely? And Owen, Glowen. These are easy to say. So far these quests are okay. 2 whites and a blue. They're doing. The missing guard is white. It's not bad. And the crafting quest is white. I'm not sure the questing for the crafting quest is going to kill me. Unless I have to kill mobs to get pieces. It's this way. Weaponsmith. Lots of weaponsmiths. Town people. Bluestone Garrison over there. It's an instance. Alright, let's vendor some of this stuff over here. These are all vendors I can probably sell to.
Of what help may I be to you?
Sell. This is... Oh, I see. My things to sell are in this. You don't click from your inventory. They're right in here. I'm going to hold on to the robe. Maybe I could put that in the auction house. I'll sell that. I need the small hammers. Other leggings, no. I'm not really going to save anything because I don't know what I could use anything for as far as crafting. Save the food, the earrings. Padded gloves of might. These are better than my armor. They're light armor, plus 2 might, but they're better than my medium armor. Keep that. The light hide, I'm sure I'm going to need to craft. If I do that type of crafting, I'll save that for now, even though it's worth over a silver piece. Skargrim's Harvester is the weapon I was looking for, and it was not a hammer, it was a sword. It does 4 to 6 damage, and your hit chance is slightly increased. I'm gonna use that instead of the old hatchet that I've been using. Keep this two-handed axe. Oh, this is the new hammer. So for some reason, I thought I was using the new hammer. This was the quest reward I got. Why did I think I had it on me? No, I have the old hatchet on me. I need to equip the new hammer. That's a weak mace. That's better.
I am at your service.
Skargrim's Harvester is the sword. Sell it, why not? I'll repair everything for 12 copper. Saving my money. I'm not going to buy anything for now. Here's Eagle Oldbeard.
What do you want?
Bogey sent you to me, I see. Good, good. It is always an honor to help guide fledgling craftsmen as they take the first steps of their art. Listen carefully, for my words are born of experience. Look for the master of apprentices in the Maker's Hall. He walks about, supervising the goings-on. He can help you choose a vocation in which you specialize. A vocation is a bundle of 3 crafting professions with overlapping skills. Choose your vocation with care because you will expend a great deal of time and energy improving your skill with these professions under its purview. Once the Master of Apprentices has welcomed you to your chosen vocation, be sure to speak with a provisioner, such as the one that stays in the Maker's Hall. He can sell you the tools of your trade. Every profession has its own tools, so be not over-shy with your coin purse. The novices will be happy to sell you any recipes you might wish to have, though I can tell you now that you'll already know how to make a thing or two. Equip the crafting tools you plan on using and find an appropriate facility. The Maker's Hall has a forge, workbench, and oven available for your use, and begin practicing your skills. You will advance in your chosen professions as you practice and seek out the teachings of others in the field. I hope you'll become a skilled craftsman, Gloyolman, and that it will bring profit to you and to the Blue Mountains. I will give you a few coins to get started. Use them wisely and consider them an investment in your future as a skilled craftsman. It gave me 90 copper. Nearly 300 experience points. That's good. I am almost level 7. Alright, I am going to walk around here and read what they all have to say and do a little research on the professions, because I do want to do this, but I don't know what I want to do yet, so I think I'm going to end the video here. Next time I'll pick up with learning a vocation, taking my crafting skills, buying my tools, so that I can get started on that. And then I'm going to work on these quests I have right here. That'll be hopefully soon. It's been a while since I played this. I do not play it off recording. This whole playthrough will be on recording, so as long as this character stays alive, I'll be putting it out on YouTube. I hope that you enjoy it. I thank you for watching it. If you're interested in playing classic Lord of the Rings hardcore, go check out Echoes of Angmar. I will put the link to that in the description of the video. And until next time, enjoy your gaming and have a great day. Take care.